So when I first started writing, it was kind of like acoustic sort of guitar-based music, and then I kind of realised that wasn't the sound that I kind of wanted to have. I rebranded myself as EMZI a couple of years back, and now I produce my own sort of alternative pop sort of stuff. So it's kind of like pads, like clean guitars, minimalist beats and all that sort of stuff, but the primary focus is always on the vocal. I and Pan go bad, my feline friend, busy through the night, hunting words I write. Well, he hunts. So I vividly remember my first panic attack. Was when I was 14. I was out in public and I kind of couldn't make my way home, and I got myself into a right state, and I was shaking, couldn't breathe, and it was a really bad one because I've had several since. But like when you get a bad one, it's like you're not in your own head, you dissociate, and it's like you're not in the real world, and you're like, you know, you think it's kind of like a dreamlike state. A few months after I was suffering with panic attacks, my mum, she'd kind of seen me have a few, she took me to the GP. The GP then referred me to Child Mental Health Services, and I had an appointment with them, an assessment appointment. They offered me treatment, but unfortunately I didn't take it up at that time. I think I was kind of ready to accept that I had a problem, but I don't think that others around me were ready to accept that. So I kind of felt pressured to say, no, I don't need the treatment, I'm okay. 100% music's definitely like my outlet that I use. Like, well, I got ill again when I went to sixth form and I didn't choose music. And I was better again when I started again and I'd chosen music because I need something to put my energies into when I'm turning something negative into like a positive piece of music. Singing especially can be like a really good way to express and like get some release of like from your emotions and stuff. With regards to writing, like obviously for me, like writing has always been the thing that's kind of helped me the most. Everyone writes in different ways. Like a lot of people, they get poetry, they write poetry, and that helps them to get like lyrics and stuff out. The way that I write is very like cathartic and expressive in the way that it just kind of, I get like my music backing and all the words and the melody and the lyrics all come out at once. I think you need to find an activity that does make you happy overall. Like I said, like don't be swayed by what you think other people want you to do. I know people say it a lot, but exercise really does help. I kind of thought it was a load of rubbish when people say, oh, go to the gym. But I find that's a really good way to coming back to it again, writing a song, putting it into words and chords, and then afterwards you'll just have a clear head.